Now, all right, welcome guys, and this is the Wii Fit guide. Now, I know it's not going to be like the most crazy and comprehensive guide that you've ever seen. It's basically just going to be covering the basics of Wii Fit. So that way, you can either learn how to begin to slap with her, or you can start slapping with her, whichever one you're trying to do. Or you can stop getting slapped by her as well, because, you know, honestly, a lot of people have asked me how to beat her. It's kind of weird, because, I mean, this isn't really like a top tier character. But here are your answers. All right, so first off, man, let's talk about our ground game, right? Wii Fit has some pretty decent tilts. The biggest tilt that you're probably going to be using in the ground, this is for anti-air and for combo starters, is up tilt. Now, up tilt got a way better hitbox. Actually has a butt hitbox too, so that's great. But before, up tilt was trash. Now in this game, it's amazing. In fact, it's so amazing. I'll tell you why it's amazing. Bam, turn that on. Look at this blue arm. That's invincible. So, this invincible move won't allow people to land on top of Wii Fit. It's fast, and it's a combo starter. So, you know what I'm saying that? Look at that. Easy. Easy combo. Alright? So, you're going to want to use a lot of up tilt when you're on the ground and stuff. Run up tilts, you know what I'm saying, like that. If you want to get a better hitbox, you can actually probably do turnaround up tilt too. But this hitbox actually sends people a little back if you hit like with the butt. Even though it seems like it's kind of hard to hit with the butt. Hold up. Let me just... Cheeks! Oh, let me just... Cheeks! There it is. Sorry, you went a little farther back. The butt hitbox sends at an angle. So I think you might still be able to catch it with the back air. But for the most part, you're not really looking for that unless you just want a wider hitbox. So down tilt, I'm kind of like iffy on down tilt. I don't really like down tilt that much. Although if I am already crouching, and like I whiff and someone whiffs a grab, I'll probably just drop the down tilt just because I'm already down there. It does decent damage. I think it's actually our highest damage tilt, so it's not a bad move, right? Outside of that, you know, your tilts and stuff like that, your jab's really good. It grounds. So later on, obviously, at 0, people can mash out, but later on, past like 50%, basically, you can just do, you know, you can do that into F tilt if you want. In fact, let me put some percentage on him. So there's some really cool stuff you can do with this jab, but it doesn't ground all the time too. I don't know what the percentage is, but it does not ground all the time. So bam, bam, bam. You can do stuff like this. And then actually catch on the other side. Although they'll definitely match out of that, so yeah, it's this like weird thing where people keep the momentum of whatever you hit them with in the ground if it doesn't knock them out. So interesting stuff. All right, so that went over a ground game, or at least her ground game without leaving the ground. Her air game, it's a little I guess a little more nuanced. Your most used aerial will definitely be neutral air and up air. Now, why? Because neutral air combos into itself after certain percentages. I'm saying it's decently safe on shield depending on how you land it. If people are going for shield grabs, I always drop. I do this, and then I always end up like if they try to shield grab, I end up hitting them with the up tilt. So that's a nice way to start. Neutral air combos into itself, and then you can usually get up air at the end depending on the percentage. Right? Looks like this man actually has. There it is. Has way too much percentage, but I got it. So. Get neutral airs again. Up air is good too. I wouldn't try to land with it like this. This is not really a thing. But against taller people, I guess you could try it if you know it's gonna hit. Up air pretty much combos into everything like all the time. So you don't wanna miss a chance to up air, right? Other cool thing about neutral air is that if you hit one hit of it, it confirms in everything too. So you can just, you know what I'm saying, that this pretty much confirms in like your entire arsenal. So up smash off of it if you want, like. You know what I mean? That's a confirmed. You can back air off of it. You can do another neutral air if you really want. Like, oh, a little harder to hit that one though. So, damn, I didn't even get the full thing. But you can get a lot off of just a single hit of neutral air. So, sometimes when you're about to land or whatever, you know, you can just drop that neutral air as it's coming out. So, see if you can get that single hit out and then pick people up off the ground. So more often than not, if you see this, that'll be like around like 100%, right? And so yeah, it's a really good move. I like neutral air a lot. You should like neutral air a lot too. Forward air, kind of an interesting move. I feel like this is a 45-degree angle move, and then let me show you why. So, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like safe harass here on platforms usually, right? But for trying to hit people on the ground, especially short people, I would not recommend throwing out. I would not recommend throwing out at least a forward-facing forward air. Now, back-facing forward air though also has a hitbox. Oh, has a little spike hitbox on it. Right? So you can kind of confirm stuff off that too. Because it has that ground. It has that ground stun. You see that? That's that ground stun, right? So you can do stuff like, oh, let me, get that. That didn't combo, but still, you know what I'm saying? Oh, it's a little harder to do it if you're not drifting into someone. So you can get cool stuff like that, little ground stun. Probably get a back air as well. You know what I'm saying? So it's a nice move. This is another one of those moves that I feel like you throw out kind of sparingly. This is a very situational move. Although I will say that F-tilt seems to have a lot less landing lag than did in previous iterations, so it's nice. Or not F-tilt, but forward air. But it also lasts a little longer, so not a bad move. Just not one that you're going to be using against people on the ground, right? So if they're jumping and you know they're about to jump, then that's pretty nice. And in deep breathe, it's really strong. But without that, I would recommend just kind of going for neutral airs and up air still. Now the real meat and potatoes here of her kit is back air. Shit's OD fast. It's a great out of shield option. So say someone lands behind you or whatever, you know, you just hop out of shield with that short hop back air. Oh, there it is. You know what I'm saying? It's very nice. So this is actually also a really big kill option for her. So if you're going to get kills with Wii Fit, more often than not, it will be back air, even outside of deep breathe, which we still haven't talked about yet, but that's going to be a whole other section, right? So yeah, back air is super nice, right? And then down air, obviously a great spike as well. You can auto cancel down air, so you can use it to sometimes put pressure on people's shields and kind of keep drifting. Also good for ball stomps if you're about that life, you know what I'm saying? I don't really ball stomp, but if it's over the ledge, it actually sends it a really good angle. So you know what I'm saying? Like you got it. Excuse me. Oops. Oh my god, I'm fucking up. Sends that a really good angle to catch people as they're trying to like recover. So it's a really good thing. But I know that other Wii Fits will. So yeah. What else? I think I pretty much covered all of her aerials. So let's get into her throws. So first and foremost, let me get this 50% off this man because we got to start at 0. First and foremost, everyone's talking about how up throw, up tilt is a thing. That's not a thing unless you're in deep breathe, right? So let's go ahead and dispel that real quick. You can do up throw, up tilt in deep breathe. If not in deep breathe, most people will not be hit by that, or they'll either just jump away or they'll air dodge away, right? However, that's real, and you can actually get the strong version of it. Oh, there we go. 24% easy. No deep breathe, no nothing. That's a real combo. Easy back air, right? So at 0, I like to go for down throws. And honestly, even at this percentage, I think you can still get another one. Yeah, that was a little weak. Pretty much 0 to 30. If you get a grab, I say go for the down throw back air. You know what I'm saying? Really nice, right? Deep breathe it. Still works. You get 30% now. So, ooh, you know what I'm saying? Nice, right? And then after that, usually, if I end up getting that separation, I'll try. Oh, let me get the full version. Oh, I'll bust this out so I can get some charging going. So, but yeah. Anyway, up throw is going to be your main throw after you get your first down throw. You get them past like 30. In my opinion, these are all in my opinion. So I know the other Wii Fits will be like, but I do. All right, but this is what I do. Okay. So up throw. After you get a little percent on them, that's going to be where you get this stuff, right? So you get up throw, up air for quite some time actually. But you have to start full hopping it after a while. So still works. I heard this actually is a KO confirmed, but only at like very, very specific percentages. So, and with deep breathe, you have to deep breathe it. So, really hard for me to get up there though. I don't know how these people are doing. That's nice, but it's not a combo. It's just kind of like that'd be more of a frame type deal. I feel like even if they jump, you might still be able to catch them, but if they air dodge, then you'll catch them. So, back throw and forward throw. If you're gonna try to get kills off the side, I would recommend going for back throw. Forward throw is pretty good too, especially in deep breathing. But if you hit them with the anti or whatever, that back throw will definitely kill. I say around like 130 or whatever. And if you have deep breathe, really good, really good. So don't forget deep breathe, right? Never forget deep breathe, right? So those are the throws. For pummel, I mean, it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot faster in this game, so at least you can get some pummels now if you really want to. Now that we've got all that out the way, we can go over to her B moves. Now, this is where Wii Fit, I feel like, really shines outside of her recovery, which has been nerfed since Smash 4. It doesn't seem to, I don't care how hard I mash, it just doesn't seem to go as high as I used to be able to get, so. But, that's neither here nor there. She still has a pretty decent recovery. I mean, that's a decent amount of range. And then you have these options to stall out a little bit and whatever. So, here we go. Sun Salutation. Now, in my opinion, Sun Salutation is a threat as long as it's more than half charge, because like no one's really afraid of this. But now when you have it half charge, right, you can threaten all the time by like landing in front of people, right? It has a little win box on it, and you can get like free grabs like that because they're probably gonna think you're gonna throw it, right? You know what I'm saying? So you just, ooh, mine, right? Free grab, right? And you can, you know, you can be reversed and stuff too, so be a little tricky with your movement. You can like double be reversed it so you can keep facing the same way and like moving back and whatnot. Now, full charge Sun Salutation definitely does some great damage. Sorry, say decent. But 25 damage off that. Deep breathe. I think it's like 30. 31. All right. Make sure it still moves in no one. All right, it's off. Cool. Also, let me turn this goddamn visibility displays on. That's cool. Computer shuffling. Throw that on just in case. Stale moves, no, and I needed to turn on the trajectory guide. All right, there we go. Let me hit that, man, so y'all can see these trajectories. So that it's from the middle, and this is you know, obviously this is the 100% line right here. So you can like officially like barely see that shit. This is the 100% line right here, so that's not bad. That's definitely off stage at the very least. So that's gonna set up for some edge guard, but. If you deep breathe that shit, right? Now people are close to dying. So just right after the 100%, they're like that close to dying. So you definitely want to keep your deep breathe up when you're going for at all times if you can. Deep breathe only lasts for about 10 seconds, and then after that, you know, it takes a little longer for you to get the breath, especially if you try to do it right after. But I would say like after the 10 seconds is up, you know what I'm saying? Get a nice little throwaway or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Get him away from me. Oh, whatever you got to do. Hit him with an F tilt. Go for another deep breathe, right? You know, keep it going. Anyway. So again, I really like this move. Watch out for it. This is really great for catching people trying to land and whatnot, even if they're not far from you, because the air dodge mechanic and stuff. So you know, they air dodge towards you. You can just run up, try to get a grab or dash attack. They air dodge back. They'll probably just go ahead and stay with it. And if they don't air dodge, more often than not, they won't beat it out. Another good fact about the Sun is that it beats out a lot of projectiles. So like if you see Mario spamming, you know, trying to do full hop fireballs, or if you see Luigi's throwing fireballs and trying to chase it and stuff, you throw a Sun Salutation, it eats the fireball and it hits them at the same time. So, and that's what a lot of projectiles in this game. I mean, full charge Sun Salutation eats quite a bit of projectiles. In fact, in my last tournament match, I beat this dude tried to shoot the cannonball with K Rule, and I was deep breathe Sun Salutation, and I beat the cannonball and killed him all in one. So definitely has some good properties on that. And yeah, you'll in my opinion, I feel like you either want to have this half charge or a full charge all the time. At least if you're a very aggressive Wii Fit, I think half charge will allow you to start getting some of this pressure going. But if you're not aggressive, whenever you get a chance to charge that up, you charge it up because it is pressure. You know what I'm saying? It's a charge shot, it's pressure, you know? All right. So next up, we're going to talk about her other projectile. That's side B, right? And so I'm going to go into like a whole other section for side B later, sort of for cancels and things like that. Side B also has a spike hitbox, for those who didn't know, right? So you can catch this man on a... Well, it's actually really hard to hit that spike hitbox when the ball is active. So let me just... Goddamn, too high up. There we go. Got a little spike hitbox, so if you hit both, it does mad damage, right? You know what I'm saying? In fact, it does so much damage. Oh, let me stop jumping. Hold up. It does so much damage that... I think it's 40? Let me just... Oh, hey! Oh, chill, bro. Wrong one. All right. That's a real combo. I just did 44%. 44%, 2 moves, right? Just wild. Now, you can obviously just do this if you want and get around the same thing, but if you want to keep it simple and close to the ground, there you go. Damn. almost worse there too. So either way, very good combo there. All right. So enough about that though. So this is the main uses of this. Obviously, is another projectile to put out there. It has two different angles. So if you let it rock, right? If you just let the whole thing rock, it goes more steep, right? So that's good for trying to catch people like that were coming back and they're like going low. You know, you catch them with that 45-degree angle. Or if you double tap it, you get that angle real quick. So you probably hit those angles in between too, but like those are the two primary angles. So you get the far angle, or you get the slight angle. It's bounced a little higher, but the far angle definitely seems to go a little farther. So, all right. And then the other amazing thing about this is obviously the header cancels, right? So once you start it, if you hit air dodge, you'll just, you know, come back down to the ground, and you can hit it with a different hitbox and put different spins on it. So I'm gonna talk about that in a whole different, totally different section, because I gotta tell you why you even use that stuff. But this is a very solid move. In fact, you'll see a lot of Wii Fits do it. It's great for recovery too, kind of stalls you out. You know, you'll see them do stuff like this. You know, allows you to get back to stage kind of safely. Sometimes. Now, don't get overzealous with this, because like I personally will stand right here in a Wii Fit Ditto and wait for them to do that and just fucking spike it. So I'll literally just stand right here, you know, no shield or in shield to debate it, and then just spike them as they try to do it again. So yeah, don't get overzealous with it. It is not that safe to the point where it's unpunishable. It just catches a lot of people off guard because they don't expect it. So yeah, that's side B. Then we can talk about deep breathing. So let's talk about deep breathing. Okay, this right here, that's a super huge buff on pretty much everything Wii Fit has. That's now a combo because, well, you're at 40%, but now it does, you know, it does mad damage and whatnot. The first time you deep breathe, it's 25%. That's what the book says, at least. The second time you deep breathe, everything after that is 20%. Not only does deep breathing make you stronger, it makes you faster, it makes you drop faster, and yeah, just a bunch of pretty good buffs for Wii Fit trainers just as a player. She runs faster, she drops faster, and she does more damage, right? Shit is godlike, to be honest. It's like a mini limit, you know? So. Stuff that honestly didn't combo before now combos, because I don't think that, yeah, that doesn't work before, but a lot of stuff at 0 now combos. So that's nice, you know? Look at that. 35 damage from hitting 2 neutral airs. Oh wait, let me just, ooh. That wasn't real, but imagine. Alright, anyway. So you're going to be using that. In my opinion, you want to try to get this out as much as possible. People definitely don't want to approach Wii Fit when she has deep breathe. You definitely don't want to get back-aired when she has deep breathe, and this is why. Look at that. That was the middle of the stage. At the middle of the stage, basically, he's a little off the axis, but at the middle of the stage, you get back-aired, you're dying. A sweet spot back-air sends you all the way over here. So you're dead. You're dead. So yeah, deep breathe back air, really nice move. Deep breathe forward air actually is a pretty nice move too. Let me get this man to jump again. Oh. Wait, I'm a miss. I'm a miss. Damn, I suck. Hold up. Wow, what am I trying to hit? There we go. Deep breathe forward air is a pretty decent move too. Now you see it's not nearly as bad as back air, but if you're chasing someone off stage and you know you're about to like get under him and you want to fast fall a forward air, it works out. It definitely pushes people past the blast zone if you're off stage. So yeah, pretty much deep breathe, back air, forward air, and up air, all great kill options. Down air obviously too, and down air has a hitbox that sends out if you hit on the ground. So you know, not the greatest hitbox, but it's still pretty nice. I sometimes catch people's rolls in with down air. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so you want to deep breathe. You want to stay in there, obviously, because it's really nice. So you get it for quite some time. I think it's about 10 seconds. And then after that's up, you know, she's glowing, so you can see that she still has it, right? So after that's up, it takes a bit to try to get the next one. So you want to like, you know, wait it out, right? You want to wait it out. You want to get like, at least get in here, throw the opponent once or whatever, get some damage in there. And then once you get another, you know, throwaway, that's when you want to try to look for it again. You know, see how long it's going to take. Get it if you can. And if you can't get it, then just shield to break it. So that way you can check. You know, if you want, shield to break it if it's not gonna work, or you can roll out. And if you're in the air, you can't jump out of it like you can. Oh, that's another thing. I totally forgot to tell y'all. You can jump out of this, so you can get charging in the air. You can get charge mix-ups, jumping in front of people and whatnot. You know, catch them trying to grab you, and then come down with a down air, forward air, whatever, neutral air. But yeah, so they've definitely taken the tricks away from this, but you can still do some cool tricks. Like you can cancel your momentum off your jump off the ledge. Like this is a jump off the ledge, and then this is jump off the ledge with B, or down B. So that way you kind of mix up your landing and stuff like that. But obviously, the biggest thing is you want to be in deep breathe because it makes a lot of your stuff kill options now, and yeah, it just makes the game a lot easier. Honestly, I feel like they have catered, or they made it so that Wii Fit is now a character that you have to do deep breathe shit in. Otherwise, it's gonna take you to like 300% to kill anyone, right? And I kind of like and dislike that change, mostly because deep breathe is faster now, so it's fine. But you know, I still want to have like decent kill options outside of deep breathe. So anyway, I think that's pretty much all it removes, right? And went through all the removes. Yeah, here's up B. But interesting tidbit about up B is, yeah, just, you know, it's a multi-hit now, right? All right, now we can go into game plans. So at the beginning of like every game, let's say we're starting on like a Smash or a Battlefield, right? We're on a platform, I'm on a platform, right? Then in every game, it depends on what style you want to play. Now you can try to start this, and if you feel like you're gonna get hit, then maybe jump back here and do it. You know what I'm saying? So you can get your deep breathe early, right? But I actually just try to get a sun salutation. So there, you can either, you know, jump, get it going. You can jump off stage and get it going if you want, and then just kind of recover back. A lot of people actually can't challenge this, so you can just, you know. Now you put yourself at a disadvantage for like really good players. You know, I wouldn't do this against like Zero since he's like really good at like ledge trapping and stuff. But for most people, you can get that. So now you have the full charge sun salutation, and you're at an area where Wii Fit is like decently okay. You know, she's all right at the ledge. Still a very disadvantageous situation just in the grand scheme of Smash. But I would say, you know, get right in there, right? So you want to do that, get yourself sun salutation, or get this started, right? Whichever one you do, that's up to you, you know? But if you don't start, regardless of how you start though, you can definitely do down throw back air if you get it. Honestly, for me, I like to look for that grab, or I like to get neutral air stuff, because you can do, at Zero, you can do like neutral air, F tilt, get them away from you. You can do neutral air up tilt, see if they're gonna like try to do anything out of it. Because neutral air up tilt means that, again, remember, don't forget that up tilt is invincible, right? So if you do neutral air up tilt, if they do anything outside of jumping away, you will most likely beat it out with up tilt. Again, unless it's like K. Rool because she has armor, right? But neutral air, up tilt, 26 damage free, right? You don't want to do that? You do this. Down throw back air, 24 damage. And that's without deep breathe, so that means you get more damage with deep breathe, right? And if you're in deep breathe at the beginning at Zero, you can definitely just double neutral air, which is kind of crazy. So, yeah, but I mean, I'd probably still go for neutral air up tilt. These are all 0% things right here. Yeah, neutral air down tilt also works. Or not down tilt, neutral air F tilt works. You could probably try to get the one behind you. See, that's a full combo. Because this sends up like that. So especially when you got a little damage on it. That's not a full combo, my bad. All right. Oops, what the fuck? I saw it. Help! Man, I got it earlier, now I can't do it again. Fuck. Whatever. You know, you saw it earlier. Alright, anyway. So yeah, that's like 0% stuff, right? Now obviously, you know, you'll probably get other straight hit. Oh, I didn't even talk about her dash attack. Dash attack's godlike. That's all you need to know. Catch someone's landing, you'll probably kill him, right? Especially at the edge. Catch someone recovering, wrong, you'll probably kill him. Deep breathe dash attack is godlike. Look at that angle it's sending. This is 100%. So this is definitely, if you catch someone at the edge, you'll probably kill him. Dash attack is godlike. Catch people out the air. It's still unsafe on shield, obviously, but if you catch someone trying to land and they have to air dodge past you, you're probably fine. If they don't air dodge past you and they air dodge back with you, you'll probably still get them with the late hit. So either way, That's all 0% stuff. So let's get to like the mid percentage, whatever. Say we're at like 30%, right? You got the down throw back air. It's looking crisp. You got your sun salutation, all right? It's looking nice, right? All right, you're all charged up. Sick. You know what I'm saying? You get in there. You get in my man's face. He whiffs the grab. Oh, one neutral air, 2 neutral airs. Get another up air. You can probably even get another neutral air in there if you really want. Oh. There it is. Big damage. Big damage right there. So that's for like the entire cast. You'll see a lot of this neutral air like crunching on him, right? And that actually works. This side B is a little tight, and the reason I turn it around is so I don't hit the ball if I want to get a spike if I'm at the edge. But yeah, this is definitely around like 30 to 50%. You usually be able to get that, right? 50% you might not be able to get the like the up air or the next neutral air to the side B, so probably just finish that off with up air, catch him real quick, right? All right. Other things you can do, obviously, her up air, as I said, is really good. Pretty much combos with anything, and if you start getting the first hit of neutral air, you know, you'll be able to get little confirms off that too. Like you can actually do, yeah. So you can do a decent amount on first hit of up air, or not up air, but neutral air. So really hot move. Oops. All right. Anyway, so now this is all assuming that someone's like you're fighting, because again, a lot of the Wii Fit's game plan is to keep Sun Salutation stocked, to harass with this, and try to get your Sun Salutations to land, and then also keeping your deep breathe up, right? So, but if you get in there, or whatever, you see their advantage, and fucking push it. I'm telling you how to push that advantage, right? All right. So now, you know, you done your damage. Man's looking hurt. You got him at 100%, right? How do we get these kills? All right. First and foremost, anyone's at 100%, make sure you're in deep breathe, right? Everything kills in deep breathe. Literally everything. I mean, these smashes will kill without deep breathe, but why even waste the time? You know what I'm saying? Just get in a deep breathe, make it happen, right? Right? All right. God damn, he went flying. Okay. I wonder if this still works here. Oops. Come on, let me get that. All right, that one's sitting a little too high up, so now you probably just do this into up air, if anything. That's a real combo. On a platform or whatever, if you catch someone on a platform, that's gonna kill. Maybe if you got a little rage, that'd probably kill. Can I do it in deep breathe though? Now, too high up on deep breathe though. So, back air, obviously kill option. All your smashes are good. You know, you catch those rolls or whatever, sick. Forward air as an edge guard is pretty good. If you like do a drop off forward air as such, you know, you can catch someone coming back. Drop off forward air, definitely send them packing. Catch them coming in high, jump forward air, definitely send them packing as well. And it's a pretty good angle as well. You know, you whiff it, you're under them, so you're able to get back to stage a little faster or whatever. But yeah. As far as their tilts go, at 100%, you know, F tilt probably is safer than F smash. So if you need a quick punish and you're not directly in the middle, at 100% you'll take out a lot of people, right? Down tilt, as I said, not really super used, but it's not a bad move either. I definitely got a kill like earlier today with that down tilt, so that was something. And then up tilt, still combos, but I don't think I'm not sure if it combos in deep breathe. So. Nope. So it looks like it took me a little too long to get up there. So. Either way, I didn't even talk about up tilt at these middle percentages too. Let me go back and talk about up tilt. So I told you how good up tilt is. Right? Up tilt at like these mid percentages will definitely combo into itself. So it's unfortunate you can't get this like this neutral, but you can definitely get up tilt, up air, right? So that's some good damage too, 36%, right? And then you can, as they're like trying to land or whatever. Oh wait. Whoops, my bad. Get that free pressure going on with these soccer ball in your sun salutation, especially if they juke the soccer ball. It's a frame trap in itself, which I seldom or catch people with a lot. Is if they try to air dodge that as you're landing, just throw the sun salutation and probably catch them with that. So anyway, back to the 100%. Getting these kills. Again, if I haven't stressed enough, neutral air is your everything, right? Neutral airs and up airs. As far as your airs go, neutral. Look at that. Easy, right? Even in deep breathe. So, look at that. Combos and everything. Now, don't forget that when you're in deep breathe, you drop faster, so the timing's a little different. Right? Oh, shit. The up air as well on lighter characters. Get the down air if you're over the ledge. All this shit works. This is all true. So if they're DIing though, for most people they'll probably be DIing anyway. So you'll probably end up just getting that back air, which is fine because you just pull someone over you. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, with that being said. Yeah, she has some decent kill options, especially in deep breathe. You know, your deep breathe up air is very nice. Deep breathe forward back air, all your smashes, they're all great, right? And then of course, for some reason you hit that spike or you hit someone off stage with a soccer ball, it's still gonna, you know, it's gonna force them either to the blast zone or to not be able to recover. Now that I've went over like the straight basics, let me talk about these different ball angles. All right, so. There's a lot of ball angles you can hit, obviously, because like you can hit the ball any way that you want. But there's only a couple that I actually use like all the time. So first and foremost, say you're playing against Ganon, playing against fucking Falcon or whatever, they're about to recover under the stage, or people who just don't have good hitboxes on their up Bs, right? You know what I'm saying? You drop that ball, jab it once. That's covering so much space, right? So you can jab it when it bounces if you want a little distance. Or you can jab it really low and it'll go along the ground, right? Bam, jab it once, that's it. All right, people are getting slapped by that ball. Now, if you want, because you just jabbed, you can definitely go out after that, see if you can capitalize off that. But for the most part, if you hit someone with that ball, they'll probably be a little too far away. I see a lot of people actually go for like, you know, we'll catch someone recovering and then just do that. Sorry, man. Right? That's for low recoveries, right? So you got a high recovery, all right? You can do two different things. Now this is kind of interesting. Well, you guys do three different things, but I only do two. So you can do this. I don't really use that one that much. Or you can, oh shit, you can do this. What the? Hit the ball. Whoops. Get back over here. There you go. That one's like a decently high recovery. I don't really use that one either. But if you really want to get them, then you... There we go. See, that one covers quite well. You know what I'm saying? Nice little arc. Covers a lot of that high recovery. Up air is probably going to send the highest, but you got to wait until you hit the ground and then do that. Now, I think if you're a deep breathe, you're actually able to hit the ball if you're fast enough. I'm just not fast enough. You're supposed to be able to do that, but I fucking never can do it, so. Either way. You got two different ways to launch that ball. Now, if you're talking about someone coming straight ahead, that one's a simple one, right? That's for someone like they've already passed the high threshold. They're already on their way down. They're already on their descent. Just fucking jab that shit, right? Or not jab that shit. F-tilt it, right? Bam. Right? F-tilt's nice. Alternatively, you could probably just finish this and let that rock. But if you already did the header and you see that they're coming in a little hot, F-tilt it. You know? All right. So those are three angles that I use quite a bit. Again, as I told you, there's a bunch of angles, so you can definitely do a little experimenting. The reason why it doesn't work that well on platform stages is because the platform will actually take the ball. So you can do like little stuff, you know. You can forward air the ball, you can back air the ball. It just doesn't last that long because it's been sitting around for a bit. So, yeah, I think this actually keeps your invincibility going too. So let me slow this down real quick. Oops. Here we go.
Tuck in those
Oh yeah. So now you even get if you do that and hit the ball, you get even more invincibility. So that's great. See the difference in that? I'm a little blue. Then I'm a lot of blue. So yeah. Anyway. Yeah, as I said, there's other angles you can pick. I've seen people do that quite a bit. But sometimes the ball will drop. Like if you get too close, the ball will drop. So you can actually try to back air it if you really want. But that's kind of like a waste of time. You can forward air too. But I'm really bad at that because that's why I don't use it. So, oh shit, I'm dead. So I keep it simple with my angles, and I'm gonna keep it simple for this guide, so that you know, people don't get confused and start doing some wild shit. But anyway, so what else do I need to cover? Oh, right. I totally forgot to cover something else about the side B. I totally forgot what I was supposed to cover on that. Outside of, I know this platform shit is bonk, but you know, shit happens, right? Also, the ball has an active hitbox pretty much the entire time that it's hit, so there's no active hitbox on that, right? Definitely an active hitbox on that. So you might be able to do some wild shit by getting a double hit. Wow, that actually didn't hit. That's crazy. Oh, it must have been about to disappear. There it is, double hit. So you can do some cool stuff with the ball, man. It's all about your and one, you know. How spicy are you feeling? You know what I mean? I've seen some people go for this, you know, as a little mix-up. So, oh, I let the ball go. Well, I don't be doing that. I can't even do it that well. Oh well. Anyway, yeah, man. There's all kind of ball angles you can use. You know, pick which ones you want to use, obviously, and then use them as much. Again, my top 3 are F tilt. I use up tilt sometimes when it lands behind me or if someone's about to be behind me. You can do F tilt both sides, right? And then jab. I think I use jab the most, to be honest. So, and if I didn't explain how to cancel that, you hit the shield button. So, it's before you hit the ball. Start side B, hit the shield button, cancel. You can do low one, roll that along the ground, and yeah. Yeah, all right. Any other cool things? Wii Fit still has a super low duck, so there's actually a couple of projectiles you're low profile. And today, I don't know if this Incineroar just missed or if I fucking ducked under his grab, but I did low profile his grab. So, yeah, brother. You know what I'm saying? You got that as well. Do not forget that you have a nice duck. And then again, if you do low profile something, whatever, if it's slow, fucking do that. If it's not slow, then down tilt it. All right. And that might have been